The Egyptian civilization is one of the oldest civilizations ever recorded in history. It roughly lasted from 3000 BC to 30 BC. This powerful civilization left behind a rich legacy of pyramids, temples, tombs, and artifacts that continue to inspire us today. Their society was highly organized and divided into three main classes: the pharaohs, the nobles, and the peasants. The pharaohs were believed to be gods on earth, and were considered to be very powerful. In ancient Egypt, medicine and spirituality were deeply connected. Like most ancient religions, there was no separation between sacredness and profanity. Egyptians believed that gods and goddesses played a role in sickness and health. They believed that evil spirits or gods were making people sick. But this doesn't mean that Egyptians had little knowledge about science and medicine. In fact, the ancient Egyptians were remarkably advanced in the field of medicine for their time, and their medical practices had a lasting influence on later civilizations. In this video, we will take a closer look at some of these remarkable plants that were used by Egyptians. We'll explore how the Egyptians prepared and applied them, as well as the science behind their healing powers. Aloe vera is one plant that was used. Ancient Egyptians loved aloe vera. They nicknamed it the plant of immortality. Egyptians understood the soothing and healing properties aloe vera had. They used it to treat wounds, burns, and skin irritations. The gel contained in aloe leaves has anti-inflammatory properties. Today, aloe vera is still used in traditional medicine as an anti-inflammatory. Aloe vera was also used in cosmetics, for beauty, and skincare. Some historians report that Cleopatra used aloe vera as part of her daily beauty routine. Aloe vera was believed to have anti-aging properties, helping to reduce wrinkles and maintain smooth skin. Garlic was another plant that was popular in Egyptian medicine. The Ibis Papyrus, which is an ancient medical text, lists garlic as a treatment for various illnesses. Garlic was primarily valued for its ability to boost strength and endurance. Workers, especially those who were building the pyramids, were given garlic to increase stamina and prevent illnesses. Medicinally, garlic was used to treat infections, respiratory issues, and digestive problems. The Egyptians recognized its antimicrobial properties and applied it to wounds to prevent infection. The willow bark tree was a very useful plant in ancient Egypt. It was valued for its pain-relieving and anti-inflammatory properties. The Edwin Smith Papyrus, which is a medical text, mentions willow bark as a treatment for pain and inflammation. Egyptians made infusions and decoctions from the bark to alleviate headaches, fever, and rheumatic pain. They also applied willow bark poultices to reduce swelling and inflammation from injuries and infections. Senna was one of the popular medicinal plants in ancient Egypt, but it's rarely used today. Senna was widely used as laxative. In traditional medicine, especially those in Africa, Senna is still used this way. Egyptian physicians valued Senna for maintaining digestive health and balancing the body's humors. It was also mentioned in Ebers Papyrus, one of the oldest medical texts, indicating its long-standing use. Last on the list are onions. In ancient Egypt, onions were recognized in both medicine and culinary. Medicinally, onions were used to treat a variety of ailments. They were thought to boost strength and endurance, which is why they were fed to workers, just like garlic. Onions were a staple food in the Egyptian diet, and were eaten raw, often alongside bread and other simple foods. To wrap things up, ancient Egyptian medicinal plants played a huge role in their health and healing practices. From senna for digestion, to onions for strength and immunity. These plants were essential in their daily lives and even held spiritual significance.